side of center, but you could theoretically do that. Yeah, this is going to be the Jace into the Scion, and is a difficult one for Scion to deal with. Early, I think that T1 are going to have a lot of control at the earlier stages of the game. I think there is a bit of onus on BDD to get his mid lane under wraps.
In a 25-minute, 30-minute fight is so massively different. I mean, the range that Senna has, the poke that she can play with, means that Ruler is going to be dead oftentimes before he can even get lane is going as expected. No surprises there. That's the power of this Kalista pick.
Yeah.
You know, is this enough? I mean, you need to find more than just pushing waves into turrets.
Yeah, I think I have to go back to...
Lily's not bad at that, especially into a grave. She can be quite good as hold that thought.
Yeah, Carrier taking a lot of damage here. Taken down low, has to use the exhaust to get Ruler out of it. Now Teddy able to follow up very nicely. Rend, just to say no to Carrier. He's already here at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's not exactly the timing we wanted.
Yeah, it might even get worse. Let's look at this Facebreaker.
Yeah, two-man Facebreaker. Carrier in a little bit of trouble. Actually gets Haymade as well.
Even going to commit the
that was close. As now we're looking to try and get this dive onto Rascal. He flashes. Turret aggro picked up by Cuz and held onto absolutely beautifully. Great gank up there. And we mentioned that T1 playing around topside. That there could be just another visit towards the top side. Rascal desperately trying to get towards his turret. Spear is going to miss. And Rascal's now just hopefully trying to deal with these minions. Oh no, knockup does land onto Cuz. He's still got turret aggro, but he's able to hop out of the way to the skies from Canna. He has to flash. He just said no. Gets the level up just in time.
Cuz gonna look for one more spear. It's not over yet.
Oh, Rascal's gonna get out of the way. Soul Furnace back available once again, and now Klid's finally gonna move on up.
And that was very well played. Very well played from Rascal. Klid cannot contest. He's gonna look for a smite steal.
Oh, okay. That's not, he just walks up to it and says thanks. Okay, well, that's one way of losing the Rift Herald.
That's unbelievable.
They can get the eye, though.
That's unbelievable that happened, Atlas. Like, he actually just walks up and takes it.
Yeah, Cuz gonna have to try and get out of the way here as Klid. BDD finally there. The train leaves the station. I don't think anyone... Oh, yes, it was. So, the drive-by collection of the eye.
Full plate's bottom. Gonna get the top turret. It's kind of insane, actually, how much gold he has. But the range problem is not something money can solve. And that's going to be something that Gen G need to figure out in these mid-game team fights first.
Well, there's a big teleport to come through from Rascal as Shirley is the prize. And now T1 get to set up with their poke. Let's see how it's going to be utilized as Klid dodges that spear. Shock blast absorbed by Rascal, who's now getting tired. And the spear will connect now as well as...
Reset.
Shirley is going to reset, and Canna gets to work on this turret. Yeah, remember,
they are able to dodge that spear, but they need to commit.
Carrier in a little bit of trouble here as Rascal rounds the corner. That is a decent sleep onto Ruler, but no one's able to follow up. Carrier tanking so much damage, and Rascal not able to find the smash. Now is the time when T1 thrives, though, as Faker does find Rascal. They've got so much more sustained. Teddy, not a massive amount of mana, but see the damage? Klid getting chunked. Faker darting forward to find Rascal. They still have vision of this, and Rascal is going to get snared. He's still very tanky, so he should be able to get himself out of the way, but has these health bars been taken down low enough? T1 also struggling a little bit. Teddy only has about one more Piercing Darkness available. The most pickable target right now. As, okay, here comes the train. Another flash comes out from Canna. That was already back up since their last fight. As Kemp Tank comes down, great knock up. And Klid should have the damage for this one. Canna just out of position. Pushing up a little bit too far. Now Gen G in a 4 versus 5 scenario, but there's 4 minutes left on this streak. What are you really fighting for?
Yeah, exactly.
At this stage of the game, as Faker jumps on over, he'll find the bubble. Onto Klid as BDD flashes in front of the Battlestar to keep his jungler alive, and now Ruler finds Faker, who may be overextended. Fate's call is going to land under the Tarm Kent as Faker spends so much time in his belly, but it means the Carrier gives up his life. Well, BDD gonna get snared up. Life now in position to try to defend. Klid makes his way through, and now Teddy might be out of position. Devour going to be used, but now it's on cooldown. There's Scatter the Weak. Canna is dead once again, and here's the re-engage. Ulti comes through Cuz. Goes golden to mitigate it. Klid going to survive, and now the showstopper comes in. He's dead, actually, because there's no face call to keep him alive. However, now Faker could be in trouble, and this is not the kind of fighting that T1 wants. Ruler in trouble. Yeah, this turret is 100% the MVP as Pierce does a lot of work onto Faker, and Gen.G are bullied out of the way for now.
I mean, this is where it starts to get scary. Turret plates, for example, it's not just the CS that he was also given as sleep. Does connect.
Yep, and Life is going to take a hell of a lot of damage. There's Dawning Shadow, and Fate's Call mitigates it for now, but that is so many resources just to keep Life alive, and now he has to go home anyway. And they just get to threaten Baron, and then they're going to be able to turn and win a 4 versus 3 is okay. Now it's just body blocking. Spear going to connect. Ruler in a little bit of trouble. Does have a lot of life steal, so should be able to just use this wave to get himself back up to health. Oh no, Cuz! Going to get taken down solo. The Primal Surge was decent, but that orb will finish him off. That's the jungler dead, and now Gen.G might think about heading towards this Baron.
They have good vision control here too, Atlas. I mean, there's nothing for T1. They don't have the vision to actually throw these Pal Stars. They have to throw them blind. Well, they have to contest. They have to contest.
Faker will be able to get extra vision utilizing his portal jump, but 4 versus 5 is so dangerous. Life here looking for a little bit of a flank, and it is just going to be taken by Gen.G. They had the Rend, they had the Smite. No way that T1 could answer, and now maybe out of position as Rascal is hurting Teddy and Carrier. The two-man face breaker is beautiful, and now Carrier needs to try and get over the wall, and he spits Teddy out. He might be safe, but BDD says absolutely not. And he's going to be able to find him exactly the perfect teleport. As Gen.G, they're actually just, they're farmers.
They're lower range. They are in such a good position here to just take these turrets out. 30 seconds left on the Baron buff. Oh, look at Life!
Flashing on in, finds the face breaker. Faker has to flash out once again. It's going to be Rascal there driving the train forward, and Faker nowhere that he could go. Dawning Shadow isn't saving anyone as Carrier falls down as well. Teddy does have a fair bit of damage. There are lower health bars, but Gen.G just look inevitable right now.
They look like they want to end the game right now, Teddy.
Oh dear, Rascal just standing in front of him. Yes, that is a hell of a lot of damage. BDD, you have been so good this game. Cuz and Canna against the world. Can they actually do this? But I don't think the answer is yes. Nexus turret number 2 goes down. Gen.G move to 2-0 against T1 in the playoffs.
What an unbelievable start here for Gen.G, and BDD makes it happen again. Decisive plays on the Orianna.